Yeah. I just started the recording, so let's
You
get down
came
to it.
in the nick of time.
Oh yeah.
We got a Ymir pickup. We've seen mixed bag of games with the Ymir pickup for UofL. Most of the time, I mean, it's like 50-50 shot.
Yeah,
Nike, their last games, I mean, we saw Nike dominate, did we not?
we did. Nike is
And I
one of
like
those
the Nike
very
pickup.
aggressive solo laners, and the last time we saw Amir, it was on Desire to Toll. With Synthit being in the support pick, he's a lot more aggressive than
Yeah.
Desired is.
So,
So I
yeah.
think this Amir pick is really going to work for him.
Yeah. Now we see Achilles on the right side. Morgan ban. Wow. Okay. You think that's targeted or is she just good and we don't know it?
I think, I mean, especially with I don't see how Cthulhu would fit unless you're going to stick Nike in that role. But Morgan is just she's good. You pick some nasty weapons like a Tsukiyomi or an Achilles that do a lot of damage, and you don't want the enemy team to take that and be able to use it.
Charybdis ban. Okay.
Charybdis has actually been quite good lately. It's
Yeah,
been
that's what
picked
I've
all
seen. I've
over the
seen
place.
Barracuda
That is
play
interesting. We
play
have an
Charybdis a lot.
Asset
A
ban.
set. Okay, that's kind of weird. I
I
maybe
mean,
maybe their
if
last game
you
they had a set pop off on them. I don't know.
I guess. I mean, a set is one of those utility, objective confirm type gods. She's risky, but she can pay off a lot.
Yeah, I agree. We have a Raijin ban and an Izanami pickup. Well, a hover.
Yeah.
Haven't locked in Izanami yet. We're
I
gonna go
mean,
ahead and
we
name these
we have seen
teams.
personally how oppressive Ola Run can be. So picking Izanami into an Ola Run is probably going to be their best bet for wave clear, making sure she doesn't get out
So it
pressured
is
by
an
the
Izanami
Zoldyar.
lock in. I like
Yes.
it. But we saw, I mean, I was speaking before I joined the call with you. We saw what Oloron can do in this meta.
Yes.
And I don't even think Izanami is enough to stop him.
I don't think it'll be to stop him. I think it'll be to clear wave and rotate out. Don't fight him.
The
Um,
Rat. Binky on Rat?
ooh, I like this pick. I love
We haven't
Rat.
seen this at all this season. Oh, I do too. I want to see what he does. We haven't seen this at all this season from Binky Baby.
He does a lot of damage. He can shred protections. He's got a stun. He's got a semi-global ult.
Hmm.
What is not to love about this Rat?
Then we got an Agni pickup for Georgia Tech's mid laner here. Gotta love that. Got
That
buffed recently and he's pretty good now.
yes, he's good. He's risky, especially at level 1. Going up
Yeah.
against the Persephone.
And Rat. You know, he gets his
Yeah.
three. He get the stun. He's able to basically able to burst you down pretty quick if you don't got
Yep.
your dash.
And I mean, normally at level 1, you're going to be taking the dash. You're looking to get
Yep.
behind the wave and dash towards your own wave, and it's really risky at level 1. I mean, granted, at level 1 in this meta, it's going to be just Persephone in lane. It's not until that second wave comes around and you guys are hitting level 2 that the jungler starts to rotate in.
Yep.
Um,
Definitely.
but positioning is going to be the name of the game for this Agni. Once he hits level 5, that's kind of where he hits his stride and he can start dropping bombs everywhere. Build him cooldown, and some decent power in there, and you've got these long range stuns that are pretty easy
Definitely.
to confirm. Pulling beads out and all that kind of stuff. It really can set up for Sylvanas and Achilles to jump in there once the beads are
Yeah,
down from
I
this long range
I
stun.
definitely think Georgia Tech's team comp's a little more all in, just a
Yes,
bit.
I mean
Well,
it
actually,
is.
maybe it's kind of like even because I mean, you still have Rat ult, you still have Ymir ult,
Yep.
you still have Oleron ult, Nike. She can jump in and ult in. So I think it's yeah, they're about the same actually. Now that I think about it, in
Yeah,
terms
I
of
think
we're
the
going to
big
all in on you and burst you down.
yeah, I think the big difference, between the ultimates from the junglers, you got the semi-global to get in the backline very easily, whereas Tsukiyomi is more of a during a team fight kind of an ultimate. And the supports, the big difference right here is in the supports. You got Sylvanas who is looking to either blink ult to initiate or stay back with his carries and peel. And an Amir can go both ways also, and be very aggressive and set up plays for his front line, or he can sit
Definitely.
back and peel like none other with his freeze and his walls.
Uh, can you do me a favor and post in
Yep.
the Discord that we're we're live, so then we can get the people from Smite in here so they can watch it. I would, but literally my luck, I do that and Streamlabs breaks. So we're just waiting on them to get in the game. Should be a barn burner. Have they faced Georgia Tech yet? I know they faced Georgia.
Yeah, I know they faced Georgia. I'm not
I
sure
don't know.
about Georgia
Yeah, I
Tech.
don't either. We need to honestly keep track of
There we go.
their games.
And then let's go ahead and put this.
Yeah, I posted in my Discord that we were
I will.
live.
I will. I'm also putting it in self promotion,
Sure.
and then put it in your Discord.
Should be a
I'm
good
not.
game.
I don't. No, I'm not allowed to. Ooh, I am allowed to. I just pinged everybody in your Discord. They'll love
I
me for
pinged all of them, motherfucker.
it. Okay, and you said it was Georgia. Oh, I gotta change that when we get into the game.
And I'm going to pause the music.
All right.
Okay, we are in. That was a nice, easy in game. That like never happens.
Yeah. Hasn't been too bad lately, so.
We'll go to items. I'll wait till everybody gets in here. Looks like the Izanami's still loading in.
Right. And
we've seen what Tsukiyomi can do as well, so I'm excited to see
yeah.
this. My thing with Rat though, I think with the boots change, I think they need to buff his acorn.
Yeah, I do too.
Because that 7% or 14% movement speed over the course of what, level 5, I don't think he gets that.
I think he does because they took the movement speed off of the acorn, but it throws off your jungle build a little bit because it's an item that you have to take. You can't get rid of it and take something else, and it's entirely specific to Rat. So
Definitely.
it definitely makes things a little bit more interesting, especially from a caster standpoint. You see him, he went with mannequins into Mace 1, a normal auto attack build, which, I mean, the good thing about Rat is you can go either way. He's good in an auto attack meta, he's good in an ability based meta. So we kind of see a flavor of
with
both.
mannequins as well.
That's to be expected, actually.
Yeah, and then Izanami going Death's Toll.
Yep.
Because where they buffed it in the last patch.
Yep.
I found out that's why they're building it now, by the way. It got buffed. You get, I think, 10 more power with the base starter item, which is pretty good. They also buffed the arrow.
Oh, Gilded Arrow? Yeah, they were trying to make starters a little bit more.
Yeah, they didn't want hunters to just build cow, which I think that's definitely, I mean, I think they did a good job. We got some bullying in the soul lane. Achilles getting kind of low, going down below half. And he's got a... And then, of course, the mid lane. They're poking each other down. Suki landing his 2. Rice Master, unfortunately, missing that wave clear on the Agni.
But being able to dodge out that...
Oh, she's got to be careful here, though. There's the Agni dash. And she's dead. Unfortunate. First blood goes to Georgia Tech. You think she was just playing too far up there? Because Rat was so far away?
I don't think she was expecting the... Oh, my.
Olaron with the... I mean, we're already seeing it happen. Are you surprised?
Not really. Tsukiyomi's over here, though.
What's he going to do? Olaron's
I highly doubt he comes in.
He comes in, he's going to die.
That would just be like the craziest thing ever.
He comes in, he dies.
Olaron being Olaron, I expect this to be a ban for the rest of this set, no matter how long it actually goes.
I think this is a ban for the rest. I think, competitively, I think he deserves to be banned.
Oh, I do too.
With how he plays.
Yeah, I do as well.
Ymir Blink missed the frostbite, though. And it looks like Louisville does secure, but he gets the freeze.
Beads come out.
There's beads and Olaron. Yeah, now they're just going to see that you banned.
No, Ymir gets out?
Ymir wall.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, this
Oh,
game's already... Mage is OP, man. Mage is OP.
And Beaky
And
goes over
Rat...
to the solo lane.
Yeah, Rat getting able to blink over in 3 in the solo lane. That was pretty good.
Okay, 220 in, and we already have a 3-0-1 all around. This has
220
gone
in and 6 people
exactly.
have already died.
This has gone exactly like all of our casuals with all run. This is insane.
Yeah, they need to add bans to casuals. I'm saying it. Give us one ban, just like League of Legends.
Yeah.
Give each person one ban.
But I honestly
We
think
got a fight in the solo lane. Rat getting really low. Tsukiyomi rotating over. And Achilles behind the Nike. But Binky able to dash away. But Achilles... Oh, there's the stun. And Binky's going to go down. Unfortunate. Yeah, they're playing a little too aggressive in that solo lane.
they got a blue buff steal. They lost the jungler's life for it. They
Is
did
it worth?
have to
I don't know.
They did have to use the blink from the Achilles. A return blue buff steal, as long as Nike jumped over the wall, she's fine.
Yeah.
So
Persephone
besides the
pinging.
kill,
Looks like she wants to fight, but Agni is right behind her. They got to be careful here. Nike's getting pretty low. She's able to just go over to her tower. Persephone's also got to be careful, but looks like Rat's right there, so it should be fine.
so she just jumped right in.
I don't understand that. If Tsukiyomi gets 5 here, oh, he has no mana though.
Yeah.
The damage, oh my gosh! Too bad she could not hit her ult. Did she already use it? She doesn't have ult up.
Yeah.
She didn't put a point in ult. Wait a minute.
Maybe it was a misclick. I'm not sure. It's interesting.
Because if you have ult, it ticks up, right?
Pop.
If it's down.
Oh, there it is.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, she just delayed the point. Okay.
No, I
She's gotta
think
be
she
careful
used
here.
it because that means it's down. Whereas
this
Ymir
Oleron.
just got his.
Oleron's got to be careful here. And the Sylvanas able to confirm the kill. Sadly, Ymir was mid, and they were able to get that double pressure on him in a dual lane. I mean, what are you going to do?
That
It's
just happens. You know, in the ADC role, you tell your support, "Hey, I got this. You know, I'm just gonna farm now," and then you get rotated on, or you get out pressured, or you know, it happens a lot.
Persephone is still in the solo lane. She's backing. Agni looking.
Okay.
Binky's got to be careful here. Binky having ult away to not die. Get up.
He channeled his ult, and while Tsukiyomi was pressing his, and luckily Suki wasn't able to do enough damage with his ultimate to confirm the kill.
Yeah, he was able to just ult out safely. Looks like we got a red buff invade here. They did ward the red buff. Ymir is here,
But
as is
Suki
Rice
going
Master.
in.
Ymir's
Confirmed
frost.
by the bomb.
Oh, Tsukiyomi's got to be careful. That's Ymir ult. It's just not enough. Unfortunate. And the Persephone ult only gets to tether the Agni. I don't think he needed a beads there.
But
Well, maybe.
still?
No, yeah, he definitely needed a beads there because Oleron came in with his ult. Yeah. If not, the Agni would have died as well.
Oleron was there. Ratatosker was there. It was a good beads usage.
Smite, can we nerf Oleron? Please. I'm begging you. I don't want to play against this man in casuals.
Just wait.
Some of
until
us have to
my video
record.
Comes out. Just wait until my video comes out. It's got a nice hashtag with it.
Hashtag Smite hates us.
It's something like hashtag low res. Please nerf this monster or something like that.
Dual lane, doing purple buff, everything going back to semi-normal.
Yep. Greater Scorpion does go down, which means that Gold Fury will be spawning, so it's an objective that
Gold
UofL
Fury
can
just
fight
spawned
over.
exactly when you said that.
Haha. Look at me doing my analyst job.
We got 3 of Georgia Tech mid. They're looking maybe at this other Greater Scorpion. No, Agni's backing. Yeah, no, they're
No, they
they're
are.
looking at. They're looking at. Okay. I had to make sure that.
All right, and then a rotation onto this Nike.
Yeah, she's up, but her. Gosh, the damage, Achilles. Chill, man.
Ooh, in the execute.
Oh, and he gets the execute even through her. I didn't know that.
No,
I didn't know his shield executed her through her shield.
No, the shield doesn't count as health. It counts as a shield.
So do you think
So
she shouldn't have
she's
just
still-
shield there?
I mean, in a perfect
but
world, no.
UofL countering, hey, you're in right lane, killing our soul laner, well, we're getting Gold Fury. So,
Yep, there it is. Easy gold.
thanks.
And this is the U of L that is
That's what they do.
very objective focused, and that's the way that they've changed their mindset. And going straight to the jogger is Emir and Olaran.
Uh-oh. Persephone gotta be a little careful here.
But so does Rat.
Oh.
Rat has to ult away.
Yeah, that is Persephone ult down. She's still chasing this Agni, and she gets her.
Nice. But you got an Olaran and Tsukiyomi. Sylvanas blinked ult. Olaran
That is Olaran beads.
Oh
You gotta
my
respect the Olaran. I mean, Ymir goes down. Olaran's gotta be real careful. If honestly, I think they should have dove. I think they should have dove him.
They should have.
Because Sylvanas is
they'll
full
grab
health.
this T1 though. Easy.
Sylvanas is full health.
Yeah.
I definitely think Olaran dies there easily because his ult's down. It's not like he can stop you.
But that's
Now
a T1
4-1
dual lane.
Olaran. Yep, and now Rice Master's up 3-1. Jungler lead in Georgia just a little bit. Looks like we have another fight in the soul lane. Achilles trying to steal the blue buff, but does not succeed. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Rice Master with Persephone literally W keyed at the Agni and killed him.
I mean, as a Smite player, you know, you get those opportunities. You can't just let them go. You have to, you know, say, okay, I solo killed my enemy laner. That's how it is.
Definitely, 100%.
Oh, Mir getting sandwiched here between Tsukiyomi and Agni.
Now the
Nice
wall is going to be
wall.
perfect, though. Yeah.
You gotta love those Amir walls. You put it at your feet and you just like step right over it.
100%.
It feels so good. So satisfying.
Tsukiyomi trying to poke this Persephone down a little bit. Olaran all the way in mid lane here.
I mean, unless they're
pinging
looking
Olaran.
to...
They have. He just went over wards. Tsukiyomi. They just pinged him.
Unless they are looking to set up for an early Pyromancer as soon as it spawns.
Oh, they're looking for a fight. All of UofL is in the right lane.
And that's Tsukiyomi ulting.
Rat
for the
ulting
Nike.
in. Rat, but Nike going down again. Rat looking probably at the Tsukiyomi. Gets him. There's the stun. Olaran confirms. Now they're just going to burst down.
Oh,
Ymir
nice wall.
Perfect. That was so beautiful.
And Rice comes
Rice
and
Master's
confirms.
just going to do 400 damage because, you know, mid laners in Season 8.
Hey, burst damage, man. That's what they do.
And that's, yeah, they're just definitely going to get the Scorpion there. Pyro's
Yep.
sadly not spawned yet, so.
Izanami.
But they got to be careful.
pressuring this
Izanami's doing what
T2.
Izanami does. I'm going to start tanking some damage, and I'm going to try to take your tower.
Not enough of a wave here to actually get in. She'll just run away. But definitely get some good damage and to keep in the mind
definitely.
of U of L. Say, hey, I can take this tower at any time if you leave me here.
Yeah, that's the power of Izanami. You could
I
be
mean-
fighting in the right lane trying to fight on Fire Giant, and she just gets your Phoenix.
Yeah. There are some other gods that are better at it than she is, but she is pretty good at it. Ooh, nice pluck by the Sylvanas. It's immediately frozen in response.
Yeah, Synth's doing a great job on this Ymir.
It fits his playstyle so well. If I saw him on something, you know, passive, like...
Ward goes down on fire. Looks like
There
we're
it is.
starting Pyro. Achilles doing his blue.
He was
don't think they know.
taking out the ward that was right underneath the pyro. But this Achilles could be a problem. He whiffs his shield bash. That's a feels bad moment for any solo laner.
There's the blink.
Tsukiyomi ult as well. Rat goes up, takes 3 bombs to the face. Lands right back on this Agni.
Yeah, that was very ballsy.
He's so close to
Yeah,
that-
he
that-
almost died
that
by
burn.
Agni Fire.
Oh, but
Olaran
Olaran
doing Olaran things. Looks like he's finally going down, though. Achilles getting a double kill. He might have whiffed the shield bash, but he's cleaning up.
Oh, and he's
Looks like he
chasing out
might be able to.
Persephone?
Nah,
No.
nah. He's just going to go try to get this Ymir, and then they'll probably try to get Pyro off of it. Because Izanami is still in here.
Yep.
Izanami getting the kill. I think this is easy Pyro.
I don't think so. With Sylvanas being as low as he is, they know that there's still people up.
Izanami, though.
Rat is
It's
here,
Izanami.
though.
But
I
he
mean,
doesn't
they're
have
starting
ult.
it.
He doesn't have
He doesn't
ult.
have
Man,
ult.
look how fast.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Izanami, bro. And then they're just baiting the rat. Shield
Yep.
bash? I'm thinking. Oh, the whiff of the blink ult. That's
Great
a
dash.
feel bad moment. And they're just going to go back on it because now Tsukiyomi's here. But
Yep.
they got to be a little careful. Yeah, they got to back off now. I
Nike's
definitely think
here.
that was a bait into trying to kill the rat. But him
I
able
think
to
that's
blink
what it
away
turned
from the blink
into.
ult Sylvanas was beautiful.
Oh yes, that dash was perfectly timed.
Yeah. I'll take a dash ability for a relic and your ult, Sylvanas. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. But during that fight, Achilles jumped so high up in damage on the player damage charts, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah,
Olorun's still doing Olorun things, but
yeah, Achilles now has top player damage.
it's disgusting. Highest net worth goes to the Persephone, though. That's
I feel like that's
interesting.
just soul laners in general at the moment. They just do so they're so bursty.
Yeah.
And they're so tanky, so it's like high res, please pick.
It's
Do you want
either
them to do a lot of damage or do you want them to be tanky? We don't need to do both.
right. I feel like Hi-Rez is trying to find like this perfect balance of damage and tankiness, because if warriors can't do damage, then guardians go into the soul lane, and they don't really like that.
Yep, we saw that with Vampiric Shroud.
Yep.
And
if
then they
they
nerfed
nerf
Vampiric Shroud,
Vampiric
and now
Shroud,
it's back to soul laners,
yeah.
warriors. And you got to think, I do prefer this version of soul laners versus Season 7 with warriors, the starter item, warrior starter item, where they were just tanky but they didn't do any damage at all, and then they just kind of just, their objective was to blink thorns, try to stop the ADC. Georgia Tech getting this gold. Oh, unable to ult in. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be so big.
And they take the Fury and 2 kills.
Olorun's got to be careful. There's the stun. He pre-beats perfectly, and Tsukiyomi's gonna go down. That was beautiful. That was perfect play by Synth right there.
I mean, all around, you had the Olorun ult, you had the wall and the freeze from the Emir, and then the follow-up secure while George is backing off. Perfect play around this objective and going straight.
It looks like we're going for Pyro. Yep. Why not? They got gold. Who's gonna stop him? Achilles?
I mean, Achilles.
He can't even get there in time. He's got to be careful. Yeah, he wanted the Nike. He wanted the
the execute again.
But she got out. I mean, he's still bullying.
He's trying. He's just not doing much.
He picked up the Caduceus shield. Okay.
It increases the healing. I was
healing
looking at
of your allies.
Yeah, and it's to complement the Sylvanas healing. So it's
also, I mean, I'm pretty sure it works on Aussie.
Yes, it increases all healing and stuff. But you got to think they go in, they get poke damage off, and then they back up and resustain.
This is the point where Olorun builds that stone.
Stone
Third eye. Yeah.
There it is. It just got finished.
Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, this item got buffed for no reason at all.
It gives protections to an ADC as well as health. And it gives you Val's Blessing, which gives you 3% damage mitigation per stack. At 3 stacks,
you get double the damage mitigation and 20% CCR. And it lasts for 10 seconds.
It's ridiculous.
So, yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, you remember the meta where ADCs used to build Height of the Urchin?
Yep.
It's that. That's exactly what it is.
Here.
But it's only for magical ADCs.
They're just boxing, having a good old time. Rat comes over and says, no, you're not allowed to have fun. Doesn't get his stun off.
Another ult only goes on the Nike? Oh, early
he went for
by
execute, but I think Nike jumped over the execute.
No, she wasn't low enough yet.
Agni's got to be careful. Looks like he's going to go down from the Nike 1. Nike's got to be careful now. Oh, Izanami able to secure the kill.
That's Crusher right there.
Yeah, there's the Izanami ult on the Persephone. She's beadsing to get out. Ymir's got to be careful. If
in this case,
Achilles does get the shield bash, there's the frost.
Like,
you're dead.
Just leave.
Yeah.
But Olorun in the mid lane, attacking a T2.
Sadly, he's not Izanami, so it's going to take a while. He's always going to get it, but... Are they looking at fire?
Yes,
they're looking at fire. Go on, Olorun, take our tier 2. We're going to try for fire. I don't know if they get it. Achilles is really low.
Achilles is low.
I mean, it's a quarter down.
And
Persephone is here. She does not have ult.
Olorun's coming in?
Olorun's coming in from behind.
And,
he's got to be careful.
This is so risky. Beats and
that's
Aegis.
Beats and Aegis. Yeah, he's going to go down. That's unfortunate.
And his ult.
He turns it. And he's out. And he's out. That was beautiful.
They
Beautiful
take the
play by Sith.
Persephone on it,
Or
but
not Sith. They're
holy
altered now.
crap, that is super.
Who is formerly
right
Super
there.
Numbers.
Yeah,
Super Numbers just that he played that perfectly. Yeah,
I
it cost him
can't
2 of his relics,
believe.
but they were able to get 2 kills off that for 1.
You got to imagine he's back in base right now, and he's like, "How am I alive?"
Oh, Blink 3 missed by Binky. I hate when that happens. It happens all too often. Somebody's backing, and you're like, I'm going to
Yeah.
get them for lazy backing, and then they get their back off. It happens all too much.
It's worth the effort to
Oh,
try.
definitely. 100% definitely.
And
Because
now
if you
he's
get that,
stealing, buffs, and he's doing rat things.
oh, he's got to be careful from this Izanami here, though. She does have ult.
She's just
She
gonna
doesn't
take
know.
the
She doesn't
scorpion.
know.
She
No,
wants
she's-
no part of this rat. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, their ults are down now, comfortable 3-level lead. If we look at the graphs, we see UofL basically 3k gold and 4,000 experience ahead.
Yep.
It's crazy. Insane, but crazy.
But I mean, for the dominance of these team fights, the player damage charts don't really represent. But Olorun getting aggressed on.
I think this is a perfect fight for that now, yeah. Because you've had UofL in the right lane.
Yeah.
Ymir's probably going to go down. There's the blink.
And the
Rat's
execute.
in the air, but Rat gets no one. Able to pick up the Tsukiyomi, though. He does not get it off the ult. Izanami's got to be careful. Nike doing the 1. Achilles is here, though, bullying the Rat, making sure that his backliners get out, in which they do. Nike,
Good zoning, bomb, blink from the Achilles, immediately gets stunned out.
there's
doing
shield
so much
bash. He landed
damage.
it. Yeah, he's up to 16k damage now on a solo laner. That has built no damaging items except for Bluestone and Glad Shield. I guess Mystical's just putting in work.
Yeah, I mean,
It is getting nerfed, but according to the pros, it's still going to be a staple of the solo lane.
oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, they're
Just
nerfing it, but
jumping
it's
in
just
with
too good.
huge
And wave
protections
clear.
and health. Yeah, yes,
The passive is very
definitely helps
nice.
with wave clear.
Looks like you have Georgia getting a sneaky Gold Fury here. They're pinging. They're saying,
But
hey
they
guys,
know.
we got to get to this Gold Fury. They're going to have to get it off. Nike jumping in on the Izanami, but she's below half. Sylvana sadly missing the pull. I think if you got the pull there, she's definitely dead there. Ymir freeze on the Sylvanas. There's the Persephone ult and the Olorun ult, and they're just getting decimated. My goodness, what a combination of ults.
This is
Rat's
why you,
in the
you have
air.
to make the
Izanami
picks.
misses her ult. Rat landing on the Izanami. Izanami dashes out, but she's looking to box the Binky, but Binky able to get the kill. And that is a DS side from UofL there. What a fight.
That's like straight.
That is the most disgusting ult
decimation.
combination. No, the Persephone Olorun? No, what are you doing? What do you do
It
there?
was gross. I mean, at that point, you have to hope that you have both relics and you just get out of the field as quickly as possible.
Oh, they had both relics, and if we look at Georgia's relic usage,
Agni
they
still
use
has both
they use
those.
beads. Yeah,
Yeah.
Agni does have both. That is a little weird, but sometimes you
He
forget
was
to use them.
over in the side. And
Yeah,
he was
I don't think he
jumped
really
on by
needed it because he didn't
Nike.
get hit by the ults. Yeah, it just sucks that maybe he could have Aegis the rat. The rat
Right.
killed him.
And right now, this is in U of L's court because the pick that we saw in the team fight, de-evolution, the pick that we saw in the Ola run was what they have to do. That's what they have to hope for. U of L has to stay grouped up because every time they do, they win. And it comes down to the Ola run and all the damage that comes out of everybody else.
100%. I think not going on fire there is smart. Everyone has ults up, so it's very easy for Georgia to secure here with these Anami or Agni bombs.
Yeah, and now they just
Achilles
have
got to be real careful. They're all going on him, ulting away. Ymir walled, and they're diving him.
Persephone in so much trouble.
Tower
the
going down.
damage!
Binky able to get the kill. It looks like Achilles was just trying to basically have 3 of Georgia Tech over in the right lane, and Achilles is going to go down for that. Olorun getting another kill, going to 11-3.
They're just gonna take this tower because they're here and they're like, why not? We have a A wave.
Yep.
Oh, Sylvanas
The
ulting
frontliners
defensively.
bullying. Yep, the frontliners bullying Georgia away. So
T2
Oleron can
goes
get this
down.
tower for free. And looks like they're trying to siege here. I'm not surprised.
Oh, the ult. Look how fast he is shooting.
That's disgusting.
Oh, he already has an
Okay.
attack speed
If they don't ban
stim.
Oleron, I don't understand what's going to happen.
Right? I mean, granted, they're most likely, okay, I'm not trying to jinx anybody,
he's
but they're
11 and
most
3.
likely going to lose. So that means that they will have first pick. Because I don't really know any team that
No,
doesn't
look at
choose
him.
first
He's
pick.
shredding this fire giant. It's already half.
Absolutely. He has an attack speed stem. He
Oh,
does
Suki is coming
ridiculous
in,
amounts
but
of damage.
Suki's 4 levels down on this Oleron. Look, he's getting shredded. Rat going up in the air. He's just going to land on the...
Where did that perception go? It was
Louisville
like-
gets fire giant. Suki goes down. Sylvanas goes down.
Yep.
Izanami's in the left lane, sadly. Achilles saying, I want no part of this. They're just going to back and they're going to start sieging in the game here because they already got a Phoenix down.
Yep, most likely they're going to start over in the left lane, take that T2, take the Phoenix. That's what I would do.
Definitely, 100%. It is always smarter to get the first Phoenix away, furthest away from the fire giant.
Well, I mean, that, and there's also the only T2 that's up is in the dual lane. Yes,
Yeah.
it is the furthest one away. They take that, they take the Phoenix. If the siege goes well, they just go over to mid lane. If it doesn't go well, they disengage. They get this Gold Fury that'll be spawned by then. So either way, you know, that jungle also hadn't been touched. You see rats taking buffs. Everybody's clearing out the jungle, getting as much XP as possible. It's just the most to gain. And here they are in dual lane.
Yep, here comes the siege. Looks like that is a
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas blink to get away.
Sylvanas had the blink. Persephone tanking tower. Look how many health bar this Amir has. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Pestilence
I mean, look.
online. And a Spectral. And that's an Amir blink.
There's Oleron ult going down. Phoenix already at a quarter. Phoenix now at half. Phoenix at and it's gone.
Yeah, that was like...
Rat dying though. Binky going down. Dove way too hard in the back line. Did not have help from his team. They got to retreat. They don't get it just in the game.
I mean, I think that if they get chased and they get a good engagement, I think Oleron using
No, they're
his
running.
ultimate
They're
was a
running.
mistake.
That's sprint. Yeah, I think so too. There's the Persephone ult. I think Tsukiyomi ulting is a little bit brash here. That is Aegis from the Oleron, and he's just gonna get annihilated. Yeah, I think they're down. They think just because Louisville's down one man means they win the fights, but I don't think so. Because this Oleron just does too much damage, and he's just so far ahead. Running into Sylvanas. Sylvanas should go down here. Maybe not. Achilles able to basically bully them into thinking that, or not thinking, but just taking their eyes away from the Sylvanas. Achilles still doing a great job. Basically trying to help the Agni here, make sure he doesn't get focused. But it looks like he's going to go down. Yeah. Now they're just going to... Yeah, I was going to say, Agni, you might want to get out there. You don't have a Phoenix to rely on. There's the jump, and Agni is dead. This should be game. Or they maybe just want to clean up Phoenix. I think it's game. Look how fast they're getting rid of this Phoenix. Ymir on Titan without his team going half. There's Persephone ult. Titan's at half. Titan's at a quarter. Ymir about to die? It should be game, yeah. GG.
GG's goes to Louisville.
Yeah, unfortunately, this old one just popped off, and sadly, Izanami was not able to do anything, and the Achilles was the only one on their team able to really stand out, I would say. Because you had three carries from UofL there. We had Persephone going 10-3. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
had
mean,
Rat going
Tsukiyomi
5-3,
did
normal.
a lot of damage.
True,
he did
but he
almost
died
as
a lot,
much.
sadly.
And that's the bonus of having an Achilles is you have that innate tankiness. Whereas the Tsukiyomi, yes, he did a lot of damage, but he got bursted so fast he wasn't able
Yeah,
to
he'd literally
confirm those
ult in,
kills.
and they'd have Aegis, and he'd die.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
we already
think.
have the Oleron ban
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
by you
that
knew it was
that
gonna
is
happen,
some.
and the rat ban. Okay,
Yeah, that was those are that's a game that is most definitely determined by picks and bans, and it was that Olaron. Super numbers showed why Olaron needs a ban, and even if they are first pick, it is something you have to ban away, especially if you're not going to pick it for yourself.
this is my thing. If banning those though, Set's open, Morgan Le Fay's open, Tiamat's
Yes,
open.
it leaves
A
so
lot of
much
scary
open.
crap is open now. Like, and they ban Persephone. Yeah, okay, ban Persephone. I'll play one of the most busted gods in the game.
But the
Yeah,
thing
Persephone
is
on Rice
has
Master is good, but Rice
right.
Master is good on Tiamat and Morgan Le Fay. Okay, Tiamat ban. We're probably going to see a Morgan Le Fay game if she's not picked up first pick by Zexy Zealot here.
Right. And my thing,
There it
true,
is. Yeah,
Morgan Le Fay
yeah.
pick.
I
But
figured. Yeah, they're not going to give it away.
that's one thing that I like. I've always been confused about with these picks and bans that we've been casting is even in the first pick slot, they ban Tiamat. I I haven't played that much Tiamat, but I love Tiamat.
Tiamat's very broken.
She does so much damage.
She needs to get nerfed. It's not just that. In her ground form, she's stupidly tanky.
Yes,
See a
that as
Nike
well.
pickup again, running it
Oh,
back.
absolutely.
It
I
looks like
mean,
Desired Atoll says, I felt comfortable. I mean, I was 4-5. I did my job. I dove
yeah,
backline. You know,
yeah,
she
and I
just
mean
she just had a bad
he
matchup against Achilles.
and
So
I mean, when you have that much, yeah, he didn't do as much damage as the Achilles did, but like you said, did the job, did what was required, had a good game. Athena pickup, I love this. I love Athena.
yeah, we just had an
Very.
Athena game, and I made it very annoying for the enemy team because they're like, okay, we're ganking right, and I'm like, no, you're not. I'm ganking right.
Right. It's that
Oh, Uller
ability.
getting through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I mean, you say that. I
I mean,
have
if it's a good
not been
Uller, pub stop. He hasn't been nerfed yet. He doesn't get nerfed till next patch.
right, but I haven't like out of the Ools that I have seen, I have not been impressed. This this ADC from
I've seen
Georgia
super
has to
numbers.
impress me.
Their ults are down. I've seen him on Uller, and it's disgusting. You
It's
land your
super
axes,
numbers
they can't do
though.
anything.
It's super numbers.
I
I
mean,
mean,
are you putting the Georgia Tech's carry down? I think it
n-
Janus. I like
I
Janus.
like I said, I haven't. I've only seen one game from Georgia Tech's ADC,
True, true.
and I have seen way too many bad games from Ool players. He has to prove it to me. It's just like a Tiamat. Yes, it is a good god to play, but you have to prove to me that you can play this god. Okay?
100%.
It's like the difficulty level from a Merlin. You can define good Merlins from bad Merlins. You can define good King Arthurs from bad ones because they are difficult gods to play. Now, Ul is like
100%.
on the difficulty scale, he's under all of those gods because you land an axe and you switch and then you 3-1. That's basically all there is to him. But you have to land the axe. If you don't land your axes and you don't get ahead, especially early game, then you're kind of doing nothing.
There's the stat ban, obviously. You got to ban
Obviously.
him
Um,
immediately.
I wonder if there comes out an Emir ban. That would be well, no, because they
I don't
already
think
have
so.
their soul lane and support.
Yeah, they already have an Athena. There's no reason
A
to ban
soul
Ymir.
ban. It's interesting.
I'm guessing they're just banning Soul because they're afraid that she can do what Olaron just did,
I would have to try that with a Stone of
being
Fall.
auto
That's
attack mage.
yeah, that's kind of what you playing after this.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put Carrie back on and try Soul
Sylvanas
with Stone of
ban.
Fall. That makes sense to me because we didn't
I
get to
mean, I
see
think
a
he. I
whole
mean, I'm
lot.
not saying this against the Georgia Tech support, but I don't think he did enough to warrant a ban there
I
last
don't think
game.
he could. He was in the situation where he was getting hit so hard by this Oleron, by this Persephone. I don't think he
Susanoo
could
ban.
do a whole lot, but given the right team comp and the right
There's the
early game,
Pele.
Oh, yes, Binky, bring it back, sir.
Pele is so good in the meta right now. I love Pele.
I haven't seen a whole
Surprisingly
lot of
enough, she's
Pele
one of
though.
my highest win rate gods.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. I have a video where I went like 19-3 just by pressing the 4 key on cooldown.
Kind
She
of
makes
off
it seem
topic.
real easy.
I played an assault earlier today. Got Artemis, built Rage first item, and went like 11-2.
I'm not surprised.
It was disgusting. We lost because the rest of my team was garbage. But
I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen a fell not pick up yet either. It got buffed. It got reverted back to how good
especially
it
in that,
was.
I mean, you would have to have like an ADC mid to pick up a fail
That would
not.
be beautiful. Where Oleron could get his crits on.
We
Oh, a
see.
Sobek and Tsukiyomi. Okay, he's running back to
Ooh.
Suki.
I mean, the
We got a
Tsukiyomi was a great
Danzaboro.
pick. You just
Super
couldn't.
numbers his favorite ADC. Here we
There we
go.
go. We
I
got
love when he
Danza
plays
Burrow,
Danza.
we've got Pele, we've got Giannis for the mobility. And this is one thing that Rice Master was talking about. He wanted to get to show off his utility gods, and that is like the definition of Giannis is the utility
Yep. Hey
god.
man, you're getting ganked over there. Here's a portal. Come on through. I got you.
Right. Or you're like,
Danza
hey,
is a
three
good
of us are
good
in mid
counter
lane.
to Uller as well.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Your
you're sitting
CC
there
immune
and
ult
you're
was pretty
like,
nice.
three of us are in mid lane, and our ADC's getting ganked. Let's all get over there.
Yep.
That's it's awesome how an organized team can use Giannis very effectively. I mean, also looking at Georgia Tech's draft right now, I don't see very many shortcomings. They don't have the
No.
sustain that they had last game. Morgan doesn't have a whole lot of mobility. Outside of that, it's a very solid team comp.
Hmm.
And then you look over at the other side, and again, it's kind of the same. Not much sustain, and Giannis isn't extremely mobile. He doesn't have a jump. He doesn't have a dash. He does have a portal, but he has to be close to a wall for that. If you catch him out in the middle of nowhere, he's kind of stuck. Otherwise, two very good team comps. Draft went. I mean, I don't think either team is really going to be disappointed with this draft. It just comes down to execution.
Frederick Ali, this is in fact a collegiate tournament. This is the University of Louisville versus the University of Georgia Tech.
We'll
I think
have
Play
to.
VS is like a $10,000 prize pool.
Yeah, I think so. We'll have to determine afterwards. The because I saw the bracket for the tournament, but I don't know which league that was for.
Yeah, they're in 3 leagues, so
In this week, we only had one scheduled match, which was weird.
that was weird. But I guess because it's playoffs,
Yeah, maybe
so it makes sense.
because I know that they lost last week. I'm hoping that they didn't get knocked out of two leagues last week. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, because they lost those games. We'll see how it goes. Game number 2. We'll see if it goes the way of U of L again, or if Georgia can make a comeback. I mean, they have a pretty stacked team. Morgan Le Fay, Uller, 2 of the most banned gods in all of Smite competitive play right now, and
For good
Tsukiyomi,
reason. Yeah,
3
I
of the
mean,
most banned gods.
and then you got an Achilles that probably should be banned a lot more than he is.
True.
I know Danza got his share of bans. Giannis has had a history of bans, especially when Soul Gym came out. That was the most
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen in my life. I was there for that.
You were. I was out for the count. Thankfully, I am 100% now.
Oh, that was season 5.
Oh, I think I was out for the count for that too.
Yeah, I was playing mid
I
and
think I came back in season 6.
yeah, I was playing mid on a team and trying to get into the minor leagues at that point.
I remember you told me.
I'm a much better mid laner now.
Well, that's good. If you're just watching, first game went to U of L. This is the second game. It's a best of 3. Pretty sure this is a playoff game against Georgia Tech. We are seeing the view from Georgia Tech. I'll probably switch it over to U of L. Only if you do, Kevin, though, just because we can stay on track of what lane is what.
I'm not, but you can.
Nah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it straight just because we can be consistent with our casting.
Yeah. Okay, so Georgia in blue.
Okay, Danza going Cal. Ooh, Nike getting Sigil. Here we go. We got to see what it does.
This isn't the buffed one though. If
I'm pretty sure it is.
Correctly.
No, 15 power, 10 fizz pro. Well, they're buffing the
they're buffing
the upgraded starter.
They're taking the health off of it next patch.
Oh, okay. And what are they giving to it?
Do we know? Either I think it's more power and more prods, or it's just more power. I don't remember. But I do remember that the health is coming off of it. It's still good right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's stupid. I think they said they wanted to make the explosions better, so we'll see what it does. Uller doing Uller things. I mean, you usually build Bumbas and Crusher or Jotuns first.
Yeah.
Tsukiyomi taking a little bit of time clearing that speed buff. Pele already to the Harpies.
And done.
Yeah, because Pele got Hog and Tsukiyomi did not, so she's going to get there first. Yeah. Pele's already 3ing in.
Went right behind.
I'm very surprised she didn't go. Well, I mean, it's probably because Morgan Le Fay's playing too far back.
You can't really do and Morgan did get her 2 first, so that is a fear. That is self-heal, so...
Oh, you gotta be careful. Morgan Le Fay's fear is really good, so Pele gotta be a little careful.
And it can be augmented, it's not
Pele looking for a gank here in the dual lane. Here she comes. There's the blink. There's the sprint. And Uller's out. So blink and sprint. Sobek going to go down. First blood. Unfortunate for U of L. That was definitely a double kill. But they did not get it. They're just going to be able to invade Harpies there. Yeah. So, I mean, that was a good play by the Uller. I think. What do you think, man? I don't know.
I'm trying to fix things right now. Hang on. Okay. I think I'm good. I'm sitting here pressing all kinds of keys on my keyboard trying to fix things. All right.
Uller out of mana.
Yeah, this is going to be a troubled early game for him if he's already out of mana. And we have an invade coming in on the right side.
By the mid laner too, yeah.
Out. Yeah. Georgia looking to steal some farm.
Yeah, but Morgan Le Fay able to get all the way back for her wave too, which is really good.
Leave 1 minion. Now I know from playing Morgan, she does have issues clearing her red.
Correct.
She does.
We're looking at it right now.
Yeah.
There's 2. Did not use 3. She went. Oh, okay.
She used her fear.
I didn't see the first one.
She used her dragon, and then her cloak of wildfire.
Probably going to see a. I don't know. With so much man. Yeah, he's just going to get tier 2 mace. He doesn't have enough yet.
Oh no. Stun on the Nike. Nike does try to jump, but is getting sandwiched.
There's the jump. There's the disarm.
Pele trying to come in.
Pele is here, but Nike's going to fall. Yeah, and now she should be able to just clean up this Tsukiyomi. Okay, there. She's got to be careful. Oh, Achilles is getting the double kill. That's so unfortunate. Janusz ulting missed the ult. Also unfortunate. He's here.
You're behind me, actually.
I'm at 320. I haven't stopped or anything.
I'm at 326.
325, 320. How'd you get ahead?
I don't know. We should be good now.
You press a button to speed up?
Maybe.
There's the taunt on Athena 3. There's the Danza 2 or the Danza 1. Uller having to get out. They just have so much damage potential. They'll just burst with the Athena taunt into the Danza taunt. And then Athena 3 and Danza 1. That just hurts. You're going to have a bad time.
I didn't even think about the 2 taunts stacking on each other. That's just gross.
Yeah, that's usually why they pair Athena with Danza just because you can stack the taunts.
Reminds me of the Wombo combo. Athena taunt to Medusa ult. Ugh.
Tsukiyomi poking out the Athena Pele here. Pele backing. Athena
Morgan Le
Janus
Fay
mid.
is missing health though.
And Beta.
Mm.
Looks like Nike's gonna get a cheeky you gotta be careful.
Just warding. Probably to get timers on these back camps for her jungler.
Uller is gonna back. Crusher first, but perhaps? No, he's just gonna back for health and mana. Makes sense.
Achilles being a lane bully.
I mean, it's Achilles. He did it
Yeah.
last game. We're gonna see it this game.
He's actually further ahead than he was last game.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he went for an invade, but he must have saw
Ooh,
the...
Athena ult as well.
Oh, he's got to get out of here.
Oh, stuns them both.
Okay, he's just bullying a 2v1 right now.
It's
Oh, here in the
4v1.
Janus, they said, we're shutting you down.
He ults away.
They're going to have to tower dive if they want him, and they're not. That's unfortunate. You commit 3+ people to the soul lane, and you're just going to get a blue buff invade. Not able to secure the kill. Yeah, he's 2-0. He got ahead because of that double kill. Tsukiyomi having to dive. The Danza get the kill, but then he dies. Yeah. I don't know why he played up. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I think he thought they left, but
I mean, they're not
But
going
that
to because
was-
Tsukiyomi just got a kill in the left lane. They're not going to leave.
that was a total of 4 ults for blue buff invade, a totem, and a kill.
Yeah, a little
That's
weird.
A lot of ults.
Little weird, definitely. Georgia Tech is going to try and get this. Not try. They are getting the Greater Scorpion on the left side.
I love this bracer pickup from the Sophie.
Yeah.
That's a free sentry ward that you can stack on top of your wards that you have placed out. It gives the true damage buff and movement speed if you're below a certain amount of health. Danza Burrow
Suki
has to be
looking.
careful.
Yeah, Suki looking. Uller
But
baiting.
uses
Uller missing
last
axe.
bit of mana.
Yeah, he's got a little bit.
And he sees, and he's just okay.
Yeah.
He just ults right
He's got
away.
to ult out. He ulted out. He's got to be careful. He's doing
does
so much
so much
damage to Tsukiyomi. Okay, that's not okay. Holy Crusher. We just saw Crusher basically do what Crusher does.
The super
Disgusting.
numbers is like, you want to gank me?
Do you know who I am? Morgan Le Fay going down to the Pele.
Oh, that's
Yeah, she just towered over.
unfortunate. And a red buff invade coming from Pele as well.
And a blue buff invade. Oh, no, that's Nike doing her blue buff. Never
Yeah.
mind. Achilles trying to... Nah, he's just going to try to invade the Harpy here. Looks like Uller's finally going to be able to back for that Crusher. So he's a little bit behind. No, he went Jotuns for mana. Okay.
Hey, I mean,
That
I'm
makes
not a
sense.
huge
And he's going
fan.
Transcendence next.
I would have gone the trans first. That's one thing I don't understand. I don't understand if you're going to go trans, why not just go first? Because it is a stacking item. It's a huge... I mean, it
I
helps
think
so
he's just
much
trying to
with mana.
combat Crusher. is
But
my
you're
opinion.
not combating Crusher. You're putting yourself so far behind.
Mm,
Ooh, Suki going on to Danza again. Oh, ultimate.
yeah, he's going to get him there.
Danza goes down.
Yeah. I think it does, though, because look, Crusher. You get 40 power from Crusher and 20% attack speed. You get 45 power from Jotuns, 150 mana, 10 Fizz procs, or Fizz pin, and then 20% cooldown.
Right.
Versus if you get Transcendence, you get power and you don't get the cooldown until it's fully stacked.
But you get mana and MP5.
But I don't know,
A
but
lot of it.
he's getting not MP5 but mana from Jotuns. I don't know. I think Jotuns is good because it's hard to. I mean, if he were to build Transcendence, he's going to have to give up basically all of the early games because he's not going to be able to box the Danza.
I can't box the Danza now.
Georgia
does
Tech
take down
did
the
get
gold.
the gold. Sobek's got to be careful here. Sobek ult. Danza gets the ult. Danza taunt. Danza's got to be careful.
Achilles is
Two
looking-
people got to be careful. Athena and Danza are in Achilles ult range. Binky able to dive.
Morgan. Nike is here.
And Nike gets the Achilles as well. This
But
is a
Suki
barn
does
burner.
grab the Athena.
Yep. I
So
mean,
that
2
was
for
a
1,
2 for
still a
1.
trade for UofL.
Well, the Gold Fury did go the way of Georgia. So we look at the graphs. There was a huge spike up, and
But then they got
UofL
it,
is
the 2
about
kills on him.
400 gold,
Yeah.
500 gold in the lead. So
Yep.
everything kind of evens back out.
So look at player damage. Achilles is once again at the top.
It's Achilles, and then Tsukiyomi does ridiculous amounts of damage in a team
And
fight.
then you got the Danza.
Doing Danza things. I mean, at this point on Olrun, he was top damage at this point.
Tsukiyomi going trans too.
That is interesting. Normally, as a jungler, you don't like to see a transcendence, but I mean, if he thinks he can stack it up fast enough,
I mean, he's gotten a good amount of kills.
yeah, it's just a lot of power.
So I think he has confidence.
Let's see.
Uller missing his 1. Uller not able to get trans yet. Sobek getting dove in the mid lane.
Killing spree.
Nike getting dove in the solo lane. Bull's got to be careful now too. Ooh. 3 ultimates for that poor Uller. Jogger will go down for UofL. He's looking to get aggressive onto this Giannis, but Giannis will get away into the jungle. Suki, where are you going? Following him all the way back to green buff? Steals the green buff. Red buff coming up. Pele's here though. Some good damage out.
This one's next.
Ooh, Sobek is out of position, but is able to charge away.
Sorry about that. My wife called.
You're fine.
Achilles is looking at the Nike, but they're just going to box each other. Uller still not able to get trans online. And it looks like Danza is going into an Aussie here.
Yeah. I mean, that's like my only complaint. If he gotten trans first, it would be stacked by now.
Yeah. But then look at this. He does get trans. Tsukiyomi's got trans, and he's already got 31 stacks. It's not terrible.
Oh, no, not at all.
Because he did get a kill there. I mean, I like trans on junglers if you can make sure you get it stacked. Like if you are not like trans on junglers though when you're behind is literally garbage.
And I mean that's the situation
But
that
he's
Ull's
ahead.
falling into now is
Yep.
he's behind because he can't.
He's about to
box.
get ganked here. Pele blink in. It's Pele ult missing the initial charge,
But getting-
and there's the axe, and she's gonna have to give it up.
Ow.
Unfort. Yeah. He was able to land his stun on her, and then she's out. That's Pele blink and ult for nobody's lives, so that's always unfortunate.
But Danza should be able to take this tower. Take
Oh,
the
I mean,
Scorpion.
Uller knew that's why he's going right. He's trying to fight in the middle, in mid
Well, they're
lane.
looking at this Pyromancer.
Ooh, I like that.
Early rotation for a Pyromancer.
Yeah, just look at the damage out of Georgia this game.
But Gold Fury's coming up.
And that's Yanu's ult not hitting anyone.
No.
Yeah, gold.
but-
I mean, it's gonna be a pyro for gold trade, 100%. Uller is looking. He's going. So is Tsukiyomi.
It's already started, and Danza should be shredding. Let's look at it's pretty much
At
already
a quarter,
There
and
it
it's done.
is. Oh,
But now they're
the
gonna try to go
Tsukiyomi
in.
ult.
And it looks like he's gonna die. There's the Danza ult. Tsukiyomi beads, he's dead. Yeah, I think that was just a misplay, just because, I mean, if you're gonna ult with Suki, you gotta have backup, and nobody was around him.
Not even close.
So he literally dove 4 people.
After the Gold Fury was already done.
Yeah, I think that was just a bad play. I guess he thought his teammates would be able to come in, but they were just too far away.
Honestly,
Danza
it was
did
probably
pick
just
up the
one of those
Aussie.
heat of the moments kind of things.
Yep, and now he's gonna go into a Wind Demon. I like the bull with the Nike. Killy's got to be trouble. Got to be careful. There's Pele. Nope, she did not ult.
Again?
Yeah, he's just flinging these things like they're hotcakes.
Hey, maybe he'll actually give us a 360 no scope that we can see this time.
You'd have to go player view.
I know. He said he did it last time he played Giannis, and I had to unfortunately tell him that we didn't get to see it.
I guess at this point we got to decide, does crit beat power? Oh, Nike's back, and she's got to be careful. There's the Sobek pluck, the disarm, and she'll die. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You lazy back just a little bit, and they're going to punish you.
Lazy backed on top of a ward.
Yeah.
Of course, she doesn't know that the ward's there.
No, yeah.
Who's trying to catch out this Pele?
Uller taunt into the 3.
Ooh.
Pele having ult away and gets immediately melted. Georgia playing very well.
I mean, they're grouping up a lot more than
Last
UofL
game.
is right now.
And last game.
Oh yeah, last game pinging out this
I mean,
Danza
if
burrow.
I think if Tsukiyomi can stop diving 4 people, I think they can win.
Danza's back.
They just have to play it a little bit smart.
Perfectly stops the back from Danza.
There's the
burrow.
taunt, and Dan's gonna have to ult away. He's going in. Oh, the
Oh,
Athena.
I thought he
the
was
Athena ult. Oh, he's got to
will
be
get
careful.
claimed there.
He's gonna die. Yeah, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
and it goes to the Ul too.
Yeah, that was very big for the Uller there.
I thought he was ulting away there.
I did too, but he said, "Nah, I don't do that." He said, "We go 100% in this game."
I mean, killing a level 16 Tsukiyomi is pretty big, but giving
I mean,
your
you're
level
16, so it's...
self
Oh,
to...
he finished the dominance over Wind Demon. Okay,
I mean,
surprising.
having T1, the T1 of Wind Demon, which is the Shuriken, gives you a little bit of that crit chance. But yes, power is going to be
Well, and pin.
The power and penetration from this dominance is going to be huge on those auto attacks.
We have both wards on fire from both teams. No sentries.
Oh, lovely.
Surprisingly
I love it when that
enough.
happens.
Morgan Faye's got to be a little careful. Your tower's not going to save you if they want to dive you here.
Oh, not
Pyro's
that
up in a
will,
couple minutes. Gold's up in a little bit. It's over halfway up now. I think they go for a little bit more objectives, and then they'll go for fire, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think at this point, I just want to see UofL group a lot more than they are.
Yeah,
Nike
because
over
like I mean,
right
you have
lane.
Danza left, Pele left, 2 mid, 1 right, and
You
look
got
at
Nike, who might be dying
Yeah.
again.
Athena having to rotate over.
Getting
Nah,
grabbed
I think they need to
around.
stop here, or Georgia's gonna regret this.
Okay, they
There
did
is
get a
the
free Nike
premature
ult.
Nike. Okay, I don't think they needed to. I think that was a that was like a scared ult, if you will. It was like a holy
probably
crap, I'm gonna
was.
die ult.
It probably was.
I mean, you're 1 in
Um,
3. I mean, at this point, I think that was Desire I told, like, I gotta make sure I don't die again here. Danza is sieging the tier 2. Morgan Le Fay
He's
having to
in
rotate
trouble.
over, but
Trying to get to the portal. Dashes away before the execute comes through. That's the execute now.
she's getting dashed. There's Pele ult. Pele not able to do enough. There's the stun by Tsukiyomi getting the Pele down while Danza is in the left lane. Does not get the tier 2.
No,
so-
Morgan does stop him.
Pele having to die and you don't get a tower feels pretty bad.
Yes.
I think Athena just ulted. Yeah. Okay. Also confused by that Athena ult.
But if you look at the health bars, Georgia has to back off, and UofL's on.
Oh, they
the
did,
Spyro.
but they're already back.
Yes, they're back. Oh, okay,
Ullr's
this
right here.
pyro's
Ullr
not
can.
going down
Ullr
at
can.
all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ullr can steal this right here with his with his.
Oh no, they have to drop this.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. They're not going to.
They got it.
Georgia steals it with the Ullr. I told you what would happen.
Yeah, I mean, and
Achilles
got
got to be careful. Achilles bullying this Danza. Bullying this
bullying
Nike's got to be real
everybody.
careful. And Nike ult again. Yeah, if she didn't ult there, she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Georgia just able to just have this late game group fights just perfect.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know that the team fights haven't been going their way. I think this Nike being under-leveled is really hurting them. Not even having a third item, just now finishing the third item is very painful.
1,000,000%.
That limits the frontline capability that the Nike was able to provide last game.
Yep.
I mean, Athena is still, she's already pretty big.
Pele chasing this Ullr, and she wants none of it. Oh, she's got to be careful. She's ulting in.
She's in. Ullr's
Ullr
low.
should go down.
So
No,
low.
Sobek able to come in.
Athena?
Nah, Athena's going to get him.
No. Danza's, perfect pluck by this Sobek too.
Ullr is out. Yeah, Sobek played that perfectly for his Ullr.
That's the kind
And
of
that
Sobek
was
play I
Pele
love to
ult,
see.
Athena ult,
Now
and
Nike looking to
Janu's
zone,
ult.
but Achilles is just walking right by him.
Yeah, because he's 3 levels ahead. Why does he care?
Oh, he does.
Okay, he should care. He's about to die.
Who cares now? There goes Binky.
Yeah, he's down. But Tsukiyomi able to clean in. Achilles did so much. And Athena's going to go down. Yeah, no, Achilles did so much for that death. He was able to get Tsukiyomi 2
Danza
kills.
goes down too. Triple kill to the Tsukiyomi.
Okay. Yeah, that suffice to say Achilles did his job.
Oh, most definitely. Nike has to
There's
use
Nike ult
ultimate.
again.
But she's
Tsukiyomi's got to be
getting
careful. I would just let
collapsed
the Ullr. Yeah, she's going to go down. And it goes to Ullr. This is just not going the way of UofL 20 minutes in, 21 minutes into the game. Achilles is just doing too much work, and now they are going to start the gold. Janus does know. So there it is at half.
Their Oracle vision. And there's the ultimate, a little bit too early.
And
but
yeah,
good
he
attempt.
wasn't able to secure. Yeah. I think he aimed it at Ullr, he would have killed him, but he didn't know.
Well, I mean, in that case, you're not really trying to go for a kill. You're going for the objective steal.
So that is a Georgia stealing Pyro, able to kill off a gold, then get gold. So now Georgia is sitting comfortably 22 gold ahead and 1,200 XP. They have turned this game completely around. Late game.
Yes. And I mean, it comes down to the issue that Fire Giant started, but it
Yeah,
comes
they
down to
got
the
the sentry
issue
on fire.
last game where Tsukiyomi was able to do all this damage, but not able to confirm any kills, and that's not an issue
Achilles
this
just
game.
bullying this Janus.
Pele's taken out.
Yeah, Tsukiyomi ult. Morgan Le Fay ult goes down. So you do get 2 ults. There's the pluck on. Oh, a pluck into a shield bash. You got to think they go on fire here.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Nike hovering over the wall.
Come on,
Suki's also
confirm
got to be
auto.
careful.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that was... I know you want fire, but you're not going to get fire playing like that. Achilles trying to do much, but
Nike's trying
Wind
to do
Demon is
something.
online.
Good shield.
There's
Danza
Danza ult into the Sobek, though.
Oh, Achilles getting chunked as well.
Yeah, it looks like that was just
Sobek's
played.
getting chunked.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just played pretty poorly by
Fantastic
Georgia
turnaround
there.
from UofL.
Yeah. I think if anyone's going to be trying to bully the Danza and the other 3, it should have been Achilles, not Tsukiyomi there.
Yes.
That cost
I
Suki
agree.
his life for nothing. Nobody was dead from UofL there. And it should I mean, Achilles is not, Achilles, I guess he
He's
just doesn't
still
want to
very
die to
tanky.
fire.
There's
Yeah, fires. If he steals this, there's no way. It's at a quarter.
the shield from Nike is lasting so
yeah.
long.
That's why that's getting nerfed. And he
Oh
goes
my
down.
God.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
why
love
she's
the
getting
utility from the shield, but holy jeez, that lasted forever.
Yep.
Why can't my shields as Nike last that long?
That's what I'm saying.
I think I was sitting there holding my breath the whole time that was going on, expecting that to fall off at some point.
That was insane, Caden.
Pyromancer
That was
melted quickly by Georgia. Little consolation
Yeah.
prize.
I mean, as much as a consolation prize can get. Morgan Le Fay, 3 levels down. But then Nike being 3 levels down. And then Sobek 2 levels down on Georgia. So we just got to see what they can do. Can they stay grouped? Can they push on to maybe tie this and then go to a game 3? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's yes, Morgan is 3 levels down, but she's also like every time Pele comes in, Morgan is the one doing all the damage. So she's still doing a lot of damage. She just has to wait and get this.
Here comes the first tower closest to the fire giant.
And it goes
Goes
quickly.
down very quickly. Achilles got to be a little careful. There's the ward going down.
And they're just cleaning up tier 2s. Not looking to do it.
So now they are 1,000 ahead from that fight on fire giant plus the tier 2.
Amazing how quickly these can turn.
Yeah, we've seen teams lose from sieging phoenixes.
We've seen UofL lose from sieging
Yeah.
Phoenixes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is looking to be clear out the jungle. Maybe come back for a Gold Fury.
100%. They're just getting towers.
Yeah, but I mean they still have a lot of time left on this fire giant buff, so I think it'll be grab a Gold Fury and then start the siege.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely trying to clean up or finish some of these builds. Danza already has Leather Cow finished. 1 tier away from finishing his 6th item.
Yeah, Uller does
Archmage
not
is
have nobody on Georgia has upgraded starter. Even though 2 of them are level 20.
I mean, that Blood Forge is a huge pickup for the Tsukiyomi.
100%. Because we have no anti-heal whatsoever coming out of UofL. None.
No, and I mean,
And we've seen him. I mean, we've seen him dive in and be able to get a kill. So that shield is going to be big.
Yeah,
for him.
it's less the lifesteal because you know Ul doesn't have a lifesteal item.
Yeah.
You know, unless like not even a Leather Cow, so no lifesteal coming in for this.
And then
Ul.
Kadusha's shield for Blood Shield is. Oh, here we go. They're diving. There's Nike ult, Danza ult, Danza landing on the Morgan, able to secure. She is healing a insane amount from Soul Gem, but it's not enough. There's the pluck on Danza. Uller axe miss. Janu's ult goes down. Phoenix does go down as well. Achilles bullying the Danza. Got to be careful. Yeah.
As they're disengaging, that's odd.
Yeah, so a 1-for-1 and a Phoenix goes to the way of UofL there, but they're going to have to back off. They don't have Pele anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I saw an interaction there. Did Sobek pluck Danzaburo while Danzaburo was in his little
Rocket?
No, when he was in that big circle
Yes.
field.
Yep.
And then the pluck sent him into his leaf form.
Yep.
That's an interesting little interaction.
Mechanic.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I didn't know that could happen.
I think that was a good defense by Georgia there.
It was good.
I mean, yeah, your Morgan Le Fay is going to die, but you get their jungler. I mean, you're going to have to give up Phoenix anyways because, I mean, they have Fire Giant.
Yeah, I think
And Fire
it's
Giant
just
is
the raw
now gone.
power of that push and the push back because that fight mostly happened behind the actual circle of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
And you're going to lose the Phoenix at that point.
Being a little cheeky here. Achilles the only one besides Tsukiyomi with an upgraded start on Georgia Tech. However, UofL is able to get 1, 2, 3, 4 upgraded starters. So we'll have to see if that plays a difference. Tsukiyomi backing maybe 3K pot. I don't know.
He doesn't have upgraded relics yet, so a 3K pot might be a little premature.
Yeah, looks like we're
Whereas
definitely gearing up
Morgan Le
for
Fay
the
needs to
last
upgrade
fire
the
giant.
beads.
If they don't hurry, in a minute it is going to be enhanced, and then that's basically game.
And
Because
I
you can
mean,
melt phoenixes in like 7 seconds.
true. And I think most of these teams are going to like. I think these teams are actually going to wait the minute to get the enhanced fire giant.
I mean, yeah, it makes it to where whoever gets it basically almost wins the game. Achilles
Yeah.
taking a huge shot from Danza there, going about 10-15% health down. Just because
Tsukuyomi looking
dominance,
to
and he
wrap
has
around the
Deathbringer
back.
online. Nobody has Spectral on the side of Georgia, and two of Georgia being caught out. Tsukuyomi ulting. Tsukuyomi's got to be careful. He is by himself. Dan's ult, and he's dead. Yeah, that was a perfect Yordle portal there. And this fight so far going
Pele's
perfect,
just
and
elites,
Pele
Morgan.
annihilating the backline. Yeah, Achilles going down to the Nike.
Preemptive
That's
beads from the Ul.
yeah, that's
Frenzy pop
unfortunate.
for some reason.
Unfortunate. And they're just gonna run it down mid.
Yeah,
they
they're
have
not
they
even
have
going for
minions.
fire.
They don't have to. They have minions. They have 2 waves going in Titan here.
Athena ulting.
Yep. Titan at a quarter. Titan at half. This should be way of UofL as long as nothing miraculously happens. Tighter at a quarter.
Yep, there.
Titan, and that is GG. UofL wins 2-0. Moving on.
GG's to Georgia. Well played game. I honestly thought that was going to a 3-game set.
I was too, because Tsukuyomi and Achilles had top player damage. But Uller
Again.
was 10,000 player damage down. So I guess he did not, in fact, impress you.
No. I mean, there were some highlights from him, but again, it goes back to the starting item choice. I understand the concept of, wanting to combat the early mace build from the opponent ADC, but you're putting yourself so far behind, especially against a very oppressive lane like Athena Danzaburou. You could just
Achilles, I'll put this into perspective. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're
I'll
fine.
put this in perspective. Achilles had 10,000 more player damage than your ADC
Ooh,
as a solo laner.
it is
Even Morgan Le Fay only had 1,000 more damage. Like their backline did
Oh,
no
yeah.
damage at all. 10,000 for a mid.
I mean,
You
see the
I mean,
mid
granted, Giannis
still
only had
level
11, so I'm not
18
surprised.
at the end of the game, and Athena was 19.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Morgan did
Athena
not
almost
have
had
a
more player
fantastic
damage.
game.
Yeah, Athena was like 120 off. No, 110 off of being more player damage than the Uller.
Ooh,
So
yeah,
that's
I see
pretty
that.
bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. He just it's not even that he was getting ganked that much. He just I don't know, wasn't landing his axes or maybe his 1 or 3 combo. While Danza had basically the same amount of player damage as the Achilles. He's 400 short. Pele almost basically sitting at 20k damage. So, I mean, in terms of player damage split, I mean, Tsukuyomi did have 23,000. That was a pretty good game for him. He tried, but one player on your team is not going to be able to carry. This is what I was saying to you last night. It's very hard in a competitive game like this for the jungler, even though he was like 10-3 at a certain point in time, to carry by himself because he can't
Right.
dive. He tried diving 3 times and he died every single time.
Well,
And
I
that's how
think
that
my
team fight
point.
went.
I think my point last night was the snowball effect that we have seen win games several different times.
I
That is
think if there's a
initiated
skill
by your
disparity,
jungler.
yeah, but I think that's with a skill disparity. Like if there's a big skill difference between teams, we've definitely seen that. But
True.
with teams like this, I mean, I'd say Georgia's pretty close to UofL in terms of skill. They just maybe played. People have off days, and then you see it's hard for even the jungler like Pele, who was 8-6. It was hard for Binky to try to carry.
True. True.
But we've seen Binky carry and Snowball from not like bad teams, but UofL is just a bit better. Like remember those Kamazots games? Those
Mhm.
first couple games we casted where he'd get on Kamazots and just annihilate everyone?
True.
That was just the skill difference.
That was also super numbers getting 4 solo kills before like 5 minutes.
As Kabrakan, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's him getting those solo kills, skill difference.
Yep.
I
do want to call out the Sobek on Georgia. Placed 39 wards that game.
Yeah, that was great.
It's a ridiculous amount of wards, even for competitive play.
Yeah, the only
So,
person that came
huge
close was the
shout-outs.
Nike with 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
Braxtonian with the 39 awards. Holy crap. Almost double that of U of L's highest award place. Do
Yep.
you want to do an interview or anything?
I mean, that's up to you. I'm going to